I'm meteorologist Sean Dawson. This is the Fox 26 YouTube Tropical Update. Glad you found us here on YouTube. I hope you are a regular visitor checking in and seeing what's happening in the tropics. And there's a specific name that won't be mentioned during this entire briefing because we have said enough of that name and it is done with. It has been all of the news and it has been some horrible situations that have been associated with that this last week. So we're just trying our best to move on and not worry about that particular named storm anymore. But there are some areas out in the Atlantic that definitely need to be discussed that the Hurricane Center have their eyes on. The first one we'll talk about is a tropical wave that's again pretty much in the middle of the southern Atlantic, and it's got a ways to go before it gets to the Windward Islands and then eventually into the Caribbean. But over the next 5 days, it would have about a 30% chance that it could develop into a tropical cyclone. So those are pretty low possibilities, but I just think there is still going to be some areas where, especially once it gets into the Caribbean a little bit more, I think it's somewhat more favorable for development. So a tropical wave that's definitely worth watching and going to be noted. And again, if you're a regular visitor here, you're going to be seeing again more of that. Now, a little further out in the Atlantic, definitely closer to the African coast, is where sort of an elongated low pressure system and some disorganized showers that are kind of going along with that. So again, this is pretty disorganized at the moment. And in the next couple of days, only a 20% chance of anything happening. So again, where it is right now, it's just not favorable for development. But give it about 3 or 4 days, and then it'll kind of move a little bit further to the north and west from its current location. And then when it gets out here in this portion of the Atlantic, these waters are more favorable and much higher possibilities at this point. The Hurricane Center pretty confident, I think, with that 70% chance that this will be a tropical depression at least once we get, as I mentioned, 3 to 4 days, maybe even 5 days from now. So continuing to monitor this area through the week. Over the next couple of days, just not looking for a whole lot happening at all in the Atlantic as far as a tropical cyclone is concerned. We've got waves and low pressure systems and showers and storms all kind of working together to keep an interest. But Julia is that next name on the list. We'll keep an eye on that possibility of whether that's one of those two areas or something else that kind of pops up quickly and kind of moves on. You'll remember that is, we have been a while since we've needed to name a storm. So again, just kind of wanted to update you on that as we move on through looking at the names as we kind of keep moving forward. We're trying to kind of get those averages if we're going to reach kind of those average numbers that we'd expect to see. Our Fox 26 weather app is a great way to stay connected with, of course, local weather, but you don't even have to be in the Houston area to take advantage of the Fox 26 weather app. So if you're anywhere in the U.S., take a moment, download that at your favorite app store. Got a lot of great products on there for you. It's also a great way to stay connected with us. And if you want to follow me on social media, that's always appreciated. You can find me at John Dawson, Fox 26. We'll be back here again tomorrow afternoon with another tropical update on YouTube.